How's everyone doing today? Thumbs up if you're ready for some flexibility. Perfect. Okay, so we are going to do full body mobility again today, flexibility. Some of them will be new this week. Some of them we will have done already. Before we start the stretches though, we're just gonna loosen up a bit, just like we always do. So if everyone can just stand up. First thing we're going to do is just 5 body weight squats. So we're just gonna squat down, back up 5 times. Good. Now we're going to do our hip hinge, focusing on our hamstrings. Reach down towards those toes, back up. We're just gonna do that 5 times as well. Perfect. Let's go back to our squats, but let's go a little bit wider with our feet, and we'll go 5 times again. Perfect. And then same thing, one more time with that RDL, that hip hinge, but wide stance again. Just reach down towards the ground and up 5 times. Perfect. Now we're just going to stand up normally. And we're going to make circles on the ground with one foot. We're going to go 5 times, forward to backwards. After you've done that, reverse the direction. Go the opposite way. Loosen up those hips. When you're done that, we're going to go back to that first, to the other leg and go forward to back. And switch directions. Okay, we'll do a little bit for our upper body. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go forward arm circles. Everything will be 5, so this is 5 as well. When you're done that, opposite direction. Backwards. Okay, now we're going to do some shoulder rolls. So shoulders, just up and forward with those shoulders. And then up and back. Perfect. We should be good to get started now. So we're going to start on the ground. So everyone can just start on the ground. Today, we are going to start with our legs extended in front of us, but we're going to spread our legs out. So from the side, spread those legs out as far as you can comfortably. And then you're just going to slowly lean forward. Just lean forward until you start to feel a stretch between your legs, and we're just going to hold that position. If it starts getting too challenging, just ease up with your upper body. Or if it starts to be too easy, lean even further forward. Okay, slowly release that. We are now going to take both hands and go over top of just one leg. So lean forward and reach across one leg and hold that position. Slowly release that. Same thing, other leg now. Remember, when we're holding these stretches, don't forget to breathe. We don't want to be holding our breath. So just nice deep breaths in and out while you're holding the stretch. Okay, slowly release that. We are now going to do the same thing, but with our feet together. So bring your feet together and then reach towards your toes. Wherever you feel that stretch, just hold that position. Remember to breathe in and out while holding this. Okay, slowly release that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring one leg in. So bend one leg, put that foot up against the leg that is straight. And then now we are going to reach down that one leg again. Both hands, you can just cross your one hand over top of your other one and just hold. You should feel like you're getting further down now. Okay, slowly release. We'll straighten that bent leg, bend the leg that was straight, and same thing. So we're just leaning down, crossing over. Okay, slowly release that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring both feet in. So feet now together. We are going to now feel this on the inner legs now, not the hamstrings, but inner legs. For now, all I want you to do is just bring those feet as close as you can to your body without forcing it. Wherever you start to feel a stretch, just hold that position. I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit. Okay, so now try to bring it in even further. So try to bring your feet a little bit closer to your body and hold again. A little bit deeper stretch now. Okay, now try to push down on your knees with your elbows slightly. And this is the last hold we're going to do for this position. So feet in and try to slowly push those knees down. Really feel it on the inner legs. If it starts to be too hard, you can take your arms off of your knees and just go back into the position we were just in before this one. Okay, we're gonna release that. And now we're just gonna straighten our legs again. Just shake your legs around a little bit, loosen them up. We're gonna take a short break here. And then we're gonna continue on with our legs before we go to some upper body. So just kind of move your legs around a little bit, shake them up a bit. Now what we're going to do is leave one leg straight again, but we're going to bring one leg over top of the leg that is straight. All we're going to do is put our arms around our knee, and we're going to slowly pull that knee towards us. We are going to feel a stretch through our glutes. So the backside, upper leg here, we're going to feel a nice stretch. Don't force it, just pull a little bit until you feel that stretch. As soon as you feel it, just hold that spot. Okay, we're going to slowly release that, and we will switch legs. So straighten the leg that was bent, cross over the leg that was straight before, and slowly pull towards you. Okay, we're going to slowly release that. Now we're going to focus on our quads. So the front of our legs, we are going to go into our lunge position. So we are going to have one leg, have the knee and the foot on the ground, our other leg, foot on the ground, knee up. So we're going to start in this position, and we're going to slowly just shift our hips forward. Shift your hips forward, feel a stretch through the front of the leg that is down, and we're just going to hold that position.
Looking good, everyone.
So now what we're going to do, same stretch, but if you want to feel a deeper stretch, try to lean back slightly with your upper body. Still pushing those hips forward, but slightly lean back with the upper body. If the other one was still a good stretch, then just keep doing what you were doing. Okay, we're gonna switch legs now. Same thing, we're gonna start by just pushing the hips forward. Okay, now if you want a deeper stretch, still push the hips forward, but slightly lean back with that upper body. If the other one was good, just keep doing that. Okay, we're going to release that stretch. We are now going to go both knees on the ground. And we're just gonna put our hands in front of us. So hands, slightly slide them forward. And we're just going to lower our body backwards and just sink towards the ground. You are going to feel this through the front of your shoulders and through our whole back on the sides. So just sink down, let yourself relax into this position. And remember to take nice deep breaths. Okay, we're gonna come back up. And this time, I want you to rotate your hands So your palm is now facing up. And we're going to go back down again. Just lean back, same thing, but hands rotated. Okay. Okay, we're going to come back up. Now what we're going to do, we're going to stay in this position, but now we're going to reach under our body with one hand and just reach right under. We're going to hold that. And now we're going to lean back. So same position, still arm under, just lean back now. Okay, come back up. And we are now going to switch hands. So switch hands and just reach under the body again. Now we're going to lean back. So arm is still under the body, but lean back. Okay, now we'll come back up. We're going to do one more stretch from the ground, and then we're going to stand up. So knees still on the ground, but now I want you to spread your knees out. Spread your knees out, slowly spread your feet out, and then just lower to the ground. Okay, we're gonna come out of that stretch now. We're just gonna take a short break on the ground. So you can just sit down, you can lay down, whatever you feel like you want to do. We're just going to take a short break before we finish off with some standing stretches. If you need water, this is a good time to get some water. We're 2/3 through this workout, through the flexibility. So we have a third to go. Okay, if you feel ready, we'll stand up now. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our feet pretty close together. And we're just starting with our regular toe reach, just straight down, slowly get lower and lower. When you feel like you can't go any further, slowly put your hands behind your legs and just hold that position. Okay, slowly come back up. We're gonna go down one more time, but this time, when you go all the way down, try to reach a little bit further. So try to get further down towards the ground. Okay, we'll come back up. We're going to spread our legs out, toes pointed outwards, and reach towards the ground. This time, just go straight down towards the ground. Okay, slowly come back up. We will do this again, but this time, try to reach through your legs. So go behind your body instead of straight down. Okay, we'll come back up. We're now going to put our feet about halfway between the first one and the one we just did. So standing nice and tall, our feet are not all the way in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go down just one leg. So reach down one leg. And back up. And then we'll just go right to the other leg. And back up. Okay, we are going to do one that we haven't done yet. Sorry, one sec. So we are doing a new one now. We are going to spread our legs out again. Nice and wide, toes pointed out. Now what we're going to do is we are just going to rotate our upper body and look over one foot. Keep those legs planted. Just turn that upper body. If you're looking left, you should feel a little bit of a stretch through that right side. And now we will go back and rotate that upper body the other way. Okay, we'll go back now. We'll just stand up. I'm going to be seated for this one, but you can do the standing. We are going to take our hands, both hands behind our back, and we're just going to try to lift our hands up a little bit, pulling our hands back and up. And you should feel a stretch through the front of your upper body, through your shoulders, through your chest. Feel a nice stretch. So again, hands just behind your body. We'll release that now. So just hands apart. Now what we're going to do is one hand. We've done this one before, one hand behind. But now what we're going to do differently is our other hand, we're going to go over top. So try to make it seem like you're trying to grab your two hands, but it's okay if they don't touch. We just are going under with one hand, over with the other. And just hold that. Okay, we will release that and we will switch sides. So the hand that was over top now goes behind. The hand that was behind now goes over top. And just hold. Okay, we will release that. We're going to take both our hands. We're going to go up towards the ceiling and just now reach towards the ceiling. Stretch out. You can put your hands together at the top, but just reach towards the ceiling. Okay, slowly release that. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna open up our hands. So spread out your fingers on one hand. Take our other hand and just pull our fingers back a little bit. We're gonna feel a stretch through the lower arms. So just spread those fingers, pull them back slightly, and hold that stretch. Okay, you can release that. And the same thing, but other hand now. Just switch hands. Perfect, we can release that. Now what I want you to do is we are going to pull our shoulders back. So from the side, pull those shoulders back and sink your shoulders down. And then I just want you to look up towards the ceiling. So just looking straight up, dropping those shoulders back. Now sink your head down and tuck your chin towards your body. Tuck that chin. Okay, that's good for that. What we're going to do now is we're going to, you can do standing or seated, that's fine. But we're just going to slowly turn our head to one side of our body. Don't force it, but just feel a nice stretch through our upper trap right here. And just hold that. Slowly release that. And other side. Okay, we're gonna do one last thing. I want everyone to lay down on their back. We are going to close our eyes, and I want you all to do 10 deep breaths in and out. 10 deep breaths, slow and control. Just close your eyes and relax. Okay, we will set up. That is it. So now we will do any questions or anything like that.